All right, Larry Krueger here from the Pig and a Pickle Krug Show with a little 49er video. Check out Pig and a Pickle in Emeryville and Corte Madera. They're open 7 days a week in Marin, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Wednesday through Sunday in Emeryville. Pig and a Pickle, the best barbecue in all of Northern California. All right, we've now seen a couple of rounds of OTAs. Upcoming this week, we will have the 49ers mandatory minicamp, and then they shut it down and go on vacation and don't show up again until training camp. So most of the offseason work has come and gone. We've seen the free agent period come and go. We've seen the draft come and go. We got a good idea of about 99% of what the roster is going to look like. There could be a late signing of significance or two. We shall see on that. But they're pretty much the team that they're going to be. And this is a perfect time of year to get into some bold predictions. And let's make a few bold predictions on what we're going to see this summer, whether it be July in training camp or in August in the preseason or even in September once the regular season rolls around. Let's get into some bold predictions. I'm going to make one bold prediction right now. The 49ers on the surface don't have any room at the end for any new wide receivers, right? You got Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Juwan Jennings, Danny Gray, their speed threat, Chris Conley, the veterans in this camp, Ray McLeod is their return guy. You know, that right there is six. And so there's no more real room for anybody else. But there's other guys here, Shea Wyatt, Daz Newsome, and then some undrafted guys, Isaiah Winstead. Veteran like Willie Snead is in camp. Tay Martin, last year's undrafted free agent, undrafted college free agent rookie of note. And then this year's 7th round pick, Ronnie Bell. I will say this. I think Ronnie Bell makes this football team. And I don't know whose job he's going to take, but bold prediction number one is Ronnie Bell makes this football team. Now, I'm a big Tay Martin fan, and Tay Martin's definitely put on strength. He's definitely getting better, and I think he's going to really look good in the preseason and in training camp this summer. But Ronnie Bell has just got a knack for being a good wide receiver. And if you look at his bio, his dad is the wide receiver coach currently, I think, like Southwest Missouri State. So it's not that just he's a second generation football player or that his dad's a coach and this is the family business. His dad is a wide receiver coach. His dad coaches the position that he plays. And when you watch him, you're looking at him, you're going, wow, this guy's kind of like an instructional video on how to play the position. He's got so many of the nuances to playing wide receiver that you typically don't see from a rookie ever. He's got him down. And I don't know whose job he's going to take. I don't know if he's going to take Juwan Jennings' job or Ray's job or Conley's job or Danny Gray's job, but I'll make the prediction. Ronnie Bell is going to make the 49er football team. He doesn't have overwhelming size, doesn't have overwhelming speed. What he does have is 38.5-inch vertical, great quickness, great lower body power and explosion, really smooth route runner, great hands, unbelievable ball skills. He had a couple drops in this last OTA, but he was perfect in the first one. Looked outstanding in the rookie minicamp. And if you watched him at Michigan this year, he was their go-to guy. Coming off an ACL injury, he was running around, didn't even have a sleeve on that knee. He looked fully recovered. He had easily his most productive season in college this year. So Ronnie Bell, because of the ball skills, the route running, all the nuances and technique that really go into being a wide receiver. A lot of rookies can't make the transition. You oftentimes see even, first round pick wide receivers. They'll come in, they don't do a whole lot. And then year two, all of a sudden, they're totally different players after they've, taken an off season to really learn the nuances. Ronnie Bell is a polished, finished product. And bold prediction number one is somehow, some way he makes the 49ers 53-man roster. So that's bold prediction number one. Bold prediction number two, I think there's a very good chance that John Feliciano, the veteran who played last year with the New York Giants, takes the center job away from Jake Brendel, who was a near Pro Bowler this year. Brendel was the Pro Bowl alternate. He's very conscientious, hardworking offensive lineman. But Feliciano's a veteran and a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful, a little stronger. It would not shock me. John Feliciano did not show up here as some insurance policy. This guy, he plays football games, played a ton at Miami. He's played a lot in the NFL. He's bounced around, most recently with the New York Giants, but he's tough. He's durable. He's physical. I'll say John Feliciano has a very good chance to give Jake Brendel a run for his money. That's bold prediction number 2. Bold prediction number 3, I think Colton McKivitz is going to be better than Mike McGlinchey. McKivitz, I think, is a better pass blocker. I think he has better balance. He's got better foot quickness. He can kick out against speed rushers better than McGlinchey. I thought McGlinchey's game kind of broke down as a pass protector because he couldn't get outside quick enough. And so he'd lunge, and then he'd be off balance. Then he'd get the right-hand club on his left shoulder, and he'd just go flying. So, bold prediction number 3, Colton McKivitz, not just starts at right tackle, but outplays Mike McGlinchey at right tackle. Bold prediction number 4, I think Braden Willis is going to beat out Dwelly, Fumagalli, Charlie Warner, and even Cameron Latu. And I think Braden Willis is going to be tight end 2 for the 49ers. Willis he's an incredible, tenacious blocker. He's a second and third effort guy. I think he's really, really special. Another bold prediction. Jordan Mason is going to come of age this year and pass up Ty Davis-Price and Elijah Mitchell on the depth chart, and he's going to have a significant role within this offense, and it's going to happen right away. Another bold prediction. Spencer Wagee, who's an undrafted free agent out of North Dakota State, who played a lot of defensive tackle and is about 300 pounds. I think Spencer Wagee's got enough of a get-off and enough of a technique with his hand placement that I think Spencer Wagee is going to make some – I think he's going to play some at defensive end on first and second down. I think he's going to make the team, and I think he's going to be in a rotation at defensive end and tackle. But I think Wagee is going to get a chance to maybe play on first and second down opposite Nick Bosa at defensive end. He gives you a lot of pass rush. As I said, he's 300 pounds, plays the run well. I think this is one of the real steals of this draft. All right, another bold prediction. Ji'Ayir Brown winds up winning the starting free safety job from Tayshaun Gibson. I think we're really going to see that. Gibson's a really good productive interceptor, very veteran-like player, but Ji'Ayir Brown's a better all-around player. And I think by the time training camp rolls around, we're going to know that. And then I'll make one more bold prediction, and that is that Jalen Graham will be an outstanding player right away. I think Jalen Graham's got instincts. He plays fast. He's smart, really understands defensive concepts. I think Jalen Graham is going to make an impact as a rookie, and he's going to wind up playing, and I think he's a significant player for them going forward. I'll say one more bold prediction. Deshaun Jameson makes the football team. He gives them return ability, but he also is a dependable cornerback, 5-year player at the University of Texas. I really like Jameson's film, love him as a return guy, and I think he's got enough man-to-man cover ability to actually earn a roster spot at corner. I think Jameson is going to push Ambry Thomas and Miles Hartsfield and Darrell Luter Jr. For playing time. And watch out for Deshaun Jameson from Texas, the rookie undrafted free agent. All right, hope you enjoyed our bold predictions video on the 49ers. There was a number of them there. Mark it down. Hold me to it. Make sure you stick it to me if I'm wrong. But I had a number of bold predictions there, and I'm looking forward to seeing them come to fruition in July and August down in Santa Clara. Thanks to Pig and a Pickle for being the title sponsor of the Krug Show. And check out Pig and a Pickle, 2 locations, Emeryville and Corte Madera. And thanks to all of you for supporting the Krug Show on YouTube.